into it now. We got PinE here on the Legion side, Sync on the Hellborn. Of course, Sync remaining undefeated so far. Only 2 matches in total, but still. Solid start for them, especially with, again, knowing what is on the line for them specifically. Them in Complexity duking it out for that first seed overall. The better you do the group stages, the better chance it gives you, of course. Anyways, PinE here at 0-2-1 coming into this matchup, so they've split a couple of series. Now up for a tough challenge, and that is Sync. So I'm joined by Shorecon once again as my co-caster here. We got this draft underway, and we have the initial bans. Warbeast, Wild Soul, Ophelia, and Behemoth. Lord Salforus into Midas, Magmus into Parasite, Glacius into Arachna. How about that?
And what we were saying, Arachna not being picked anymore, let's pick it for you, Breaky.
Guess so.
Just like the Torturer. Like, Sync is just doing exactly what you say.
Yeah.
And I mean, when they picked the Torturer, they were a bit quicker with the victory as well, so...
Smart. Should listen to me.
Yeah, every time.
Mm-hmm.
But Salforus is now being picked up by PinE, so... Like, Sync has first picked it every single time, and now PinE first picks it. But, you know, the hero's not broken. I mean, not strong, not effective at its very many roles. But, yeah. Pebble's actually being banned against Mickey.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Probably also leads him to believe that Arachna is going to be more of a hackster and hero here, which probably is.
Yeah. I mean, Zlapt mentioned one time to me when I said, oh yeah, you can have Arachna as like a semi-carry, similar to how Mint used to run it, where they had Salamon and Arachna.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zlapt was like, no, you need to run the solo carry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It is kind of the hero that just needs to stand there and hit people. And although it doesn't farm too fast, it doesn't need that much farm to deal that much damage at the same time. You know?
Yeah,
so,
with the new precision, yeah, you could do decent damage.
Yeah, so on that note, you can leave more farm to other heroes in your team.
Mm-hmm. And they are right-clicking a Kraken over there. It's, again, kind of a hero that's been making a little bit of a comeback, so
Mm-hmm.
let's see if they end up getting him or not. They got Pebbles and Moraxis bans from PinE. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Kraken ban. You know, again, he has been playing it every little bit here and there lately. So.
Monkey King.
Or Monkey King, for reasons. I don't get that, but...
I mean, they do like to give it to Mika. And I mean, I understand with an Arachna, you could very easily go Monkey King and still have enough space for both the heroes to be farming.
True, yeah. That's fair.
But, yeah...
It's just kind of out there, man. I mean, when was the last time we saw Monkey King?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
It's kind of like a really bit of a stretch as far as unless I mean, if they pick Kraken here because they are right clicking it, well, maybe there's a little bit more to it then, where they figure that they'll just pick it up themselves. So Monkey King and Sandwraith is the final ban even. Okay.
Gauntlet though. Is that really the best pickup here? They need, like, they have a reliable Sun in Magmus, but... Oh, now they're right-clicking Kraken.
Yeah.
They were talking about Drunken recently. I'm in their, like, Skype group and everything. But, well, they're going to pick it? Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
I don't really like it right now versus the Hellborn team. Because it's just going to get kited. Yeah, that's better.
Well, he could be potentially good against Arachna. I mean, if he has the untouchable up going into a fight, Arachna obviously can't spider sting him then, so.
But I'm going to... Probably Arachna's going to try to use spider sting on Salforus. Because against Salforus, it's really nice to be able to just keep him from running around and being annoying.
God, that's another support right there. That's been a long time.
Yeah. They could just be picking the Nymphora. What could they be picking with the Nymphora?
Pebbles banned. Deadwood, maybe? Deadwood's still there.
Yeah, but Deadwood they kind of nerfed as well, you know? Well, Geomancer.
I would love it.
Rally.
I would love it.
Hammerstorm.
Nomad they can go.
Yes. No, but Hammerstorm could actually be an option.
Shut up. Demented Shaman. Okay, they did this on Sunday, I think it was.
Didn't they lose?
It was no,
No,
it
they
was against
won. They
Complexity.
won in the end. Yeah, they won in the end.
Yeah, I'm looking back now at that match here real quickly because yeah, what are they? Yeah, and it kind of didn't make sense. I remember talking about it because it didn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, even looking at the lineup now, it kind of almost seemed like I guess they went a Master of Arms carry as well, so minus
If
armor
Pine,
synergy.
okay, wait.
But
If Pine goes Armadon right now, they've lost the game.
Armadon, wow.
Arachna is fantastic versus Armadon. If they go Armadon right now, they lose the game.
And that Armadon just seems kind of odd here too. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like I figure
It makes zero sense.
If you're gonna go Armadon, it's like a big team fight.
Yes!
Nitro.
Yes!
See, is Nitro
Yes!
is Nitro good though? Because Evasion is essentially
Yeah.
canceled by Arachna.
But that's not the strength of the hero, man.
I know.
The strength.
Still, I don't know. Hey, I like seeing it. We've got to see it very little time so far, and the couple times we have, it's actually been pretty impressive overall. Wow, what a finish there!
Because, I mean, why not? Physical damage with the Demented Shaman does pair up nicely, of course. But on that note, they could have also gone for an Andromeda. You know, whoever gets jumped by the gauntlet just gets swapped. Remake, please.
Dead. Oh, Zlap just ready.
He's left readied up.
Zibit Parasite, let's go.
They could just say no replay.
I mean,
No
they
remake.
technically could, yes. They would.
This isn't
forever be
a
the most
technical
hated
issue.
team.
I mean, they also took forfeit when I was 1 minute late, but I mean, that was a different team and a different time.
Oh, that's. I see where this is coming from now. Okay. Yeah, that team's. It is a little bit different. I mean, yeah, the players. If they seriously make them play this. I mean, again, you are right. Like technically, the rules state they are allowed to say no and continue on. But yeah, I mean that would be pretty bad. Okay, so they are going to remake here. But man, Pandemonium final pick. You mentioned, with Demented Shaman, there's I guess. See, is that really a lot of synergy? I guess with them cannonballing in, it's a good healing wave perhaps, and then also the minus armor from the Storm Cloud could be effective. So there's that idea, but I don't know. It just seems also a lot. I like the idea of the Andromeda a little bit more, as you're getting at. Like Dimension just seems like these couple times that they've picked it up, it just seems almost out of place. But hey, maybe they can. Hey, at the same time, see, I find myself almost hating myself for saying that because I do love Demented Shaman. And he actually is a decent hero in the end. He provides quite a bit, but it is just odd seeing him here.
Yeah, I mean, they did buff him a while back with the entangle, of course, being stunning actually at level 2 of the ability or something like that. All those tiny little things. But
yeah. But yeah, Nitro. Huh.
Nitro.
Yeah, the couple times we've gotten to see this hero, it's been pretty impressive. Even in losing efforts, I mean, the hero can potentially put out really good damage. So they have that to be somewhat scared of, yes.
Although the Demented Shaman is actually really good versus Nitro because all the stacking of armor, everything about Nitro is physical damage. Even if, like, I've tested this out because I enjoy playing the hero a lot. It's a lot of fun to play. Like, you're running around, you don't ever have to stop when attacking. When you're walking past the camp, you can farm it without actually going to, auto attack or anything. But, like, even if you get a Harkins on Nitro and you activate it and you try to hit them, it's not going to hit someone with a Void Talisman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Ballistic is just completely physical damage, so Void counters him.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. It does proc attack modifiers, though, and things like that, so that's kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like that shouldn't be how it is. So Harkons doesn't actually go through Void Talisman is the point you're making, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on my notes. Bring that up because that to me that seems like it should.
It should work.
I definitely don't see that. Why that would be the case, especially with attack modifiers obviously working off of it. So, Okay. Nitro Harkons doesn't work on Void. Boom. Okay.
Boom, there we go.
Get those answers figured out.
But yeah, for the rest, like it applies the first round of ballistic, the first attack. It applies negative debuff from Shield Breaker. So, like the build, I like to go on Nitro at least, if I can say so myself, from just TMM experience and just playing it here and there. Elder Parasite is great on the hero because you lifesteal ridiculous amounts. Because the more range, if you have the maxed out Divide and Conquer with the Mauser, then the distance that your ballistic rounds travel, deal like 5.5% of it is more damage. So it has a max range of 1500 when you send out Mauser. So you can potentially have like 70 damage added to your auto attacks without anything.
That's an interesting idea, yeah. So, yeah, you've played it a little bit here. Look at also what's interesting here. PinE is giving up the top lane, and they're going to try to Bloodlust Midas.
Right now. But, like, this is wrong, because Sulfuras has to be at the easy camp right now. And if he doesn't clear the easy camp twice, he's going to be falling really far behind. And the fact that he's standing here farming the pole also affects Glacius a lot. So, what they're doing right now is meh. I don't like it at all.
If they got the Bloodlust, maybe there's something to it. But the Ward Sight was placed here by Zebe. He saw it coming from a mile away. There was really no chance of it actually happening. So, yeah, no, it makes sense as to why this is definitely a failed attempt right here. But, yeah, I mean, that's... So they essentially, Magnus is playing a secondary support more so here. I mean, I guess he would not be good in the top lane against Arachna. Not many people are in general, so... Maybe there's a little bit of sense there, but...
But Ulalund just lost lane control, which is something you should never do with Nitro. I don't know, what they did with the 4 bottom, it was a great idea, but then they should have been at the outpost or something.
And now Gauntlet's in trouble, actually. Middle Bloodlust kill coming out. Mickey with credit. I kind of caught that halfway through, but I'm guessing Parasite maybe got a creep and came in here with that, of course, and eventually helped set that up. So, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty strong combo. Demented Pandemonium, there's a lot of kill potential with it. The Cannonball, the Flick, good synergy there. So, and then again, the Healing Wave is physical, of course. Now he's going to be pulled in, but Demented Shaman's here with the heal, and that'll be more than fine. So, not too worried. Being killed. So, and now Magnus is actually going to make his way to the top lane in the end.
But now it's already too late. Like, going boots, like, he could have still stood a chance if he just, leached XP for a bit and then went to go home. Because, honestly, if you don't hide in the outpost, how are you ever going to do anything? But do you see the harass, by the way, that Nitro is putting in without actually losing any creep kills? Midas might be dead.
Gosh, yeah. Oh, he almost got it right there.
It wouldn't have killed him. It wouldn't have killed him that last shot,
okay,
but
still.
Mauser, the thing itself, it just does so much damage.
Yeah. Nitro is, again, I've made this comment before, like, he's somewhat of a higher skill cap here, and I know people kind of laugh at that a little bit, but I mean, I still think there is value to that, because most of this hero comes down to simply positioning, and this isn't a hero just anyone can play in a top-tier match just randomly and be like, oh yeah, no, I'll be fine with it. There are a lot of heroes that are like that. Nitro's definitely not one of them. You need the practice on this hero to actually be decent at it from the laning phase to just all throughout. I mean, do you agree there that it does take a little bit of time?
It takes a really long time. Like, even now, I've played it a lot. I really enjoy the hero, and so I play it a lot. People are saying that it's really annoying to face, it's really cancer to face, is also, what they've been using to describe it. But honestly, I don't see other people playing it because it's too difficult.
Yeah.
Like, it is just that difficult. People do not know how to play this hero.
Oh my god. I mean, he had a double damage rune, but yeah, Glacius just dropped right there. And actually, he's going to cannibal in. That's a dead Sulfuras probably. Yeah, Sulfuras goes down. They're underestimating this Pandemonium right here. And even Gauntlet needs to be a little careful. Yeah, that's something else, too. Dimension applying the Untouchable right there. Not only does it, of course, make sure he wouldn't die ideally. Nice Healing Wave. So, again, there's the synergy there. The flick into that. creep wave right there. I mean, that was beautiful. So that was just 3 kills essentially that they just got, and it 2
And look
3.
at Panda's GPM.
Yeah, pretty good. 556.
And you know, heroes that are good versus Nitro. Panda's pretty good, I'd say.
Arachna's pretty good, as we talked about earlier. So that's why I'm not really liking this Nitro pick. I wasn't liking it with the Arachna, but yeah, the Pandemonium was a nice response as you're getting at it. So why would you say it's because he has that single target lockdown?
Because he can, once he gets the portal key and ultis him, there's nothing Nitro can do.
Yeah.
He's dead. Another hero I'd say is a very good counter to. Oh, is he gonna kill Midas? He is trying to run after him, but
just out of range.
he does have boots though.
God.
But yeah.
That's gotta be.
I mean, that's what you can do with Nitro. You don't get tower aggro when you attack under the tower.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And for against suicides, actually, Nitro is really strong in the sense that you can't aggro off of Mauser. You can't pull aggro from the creeps by right-clicking Mauser, so you can't get lane control in that way. So if Nitro positions himself further to the back, then Mauser can just auto-attack creeps without ever having fear of the suicide screwing up his lane control. But mid lane is getting wrecked, and here comes level 3 Magnus now, but he's not got the resources to do anything.
Yeah, see, this game, like, I know I was even questioning a little bit at the beginning. Nice distance there initially, but that cannonball's going to hit, and then he just dies shortly after. Slap getting a double tap out of it, but when they ran it on Sunday, again, I still think it was a little odd. The Pandemonium Dimension, clearly there is good synergy there, and I maybe overlooked it.
Bottom lane.
I've even kind of forgot about the flick idea, as we even saw now a couple times. But bottom lane again, Midas, he's going to be fine. As okay, Nitro was the one that was maybe a little bit in trouble, but he's going to survive that. But yeah, I mean, this Pandemonium start. Now Pandemonium, let's talk about him as a hero for a second. This is...
Oh, bottom lane.
Oh, he almost got him.
Is this a dead Midas? Yep, he did.
It is a dead Midas. Pandemonium.
Do you see that damage, though?
I was watching Panda middle, so I did not, unfortunately, but I assume it was impressive.
It was like when you use when you have the heat stacks up on him.
Yeah.
On that third attack, you get 100 additional physical damage, and you know, okay, 100 damage doesn't seem like that much every 3 attacks, but just imagine that with the normal damage as well, because you get so much damage from just attacking from afar. So, yeah. I mean, right now, if he's confident in his ability to sidestep Zibbe, then he can just be sitting on the tower auto-attacking Midas.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Pandemonium, going back to him too, is again 500 gold per minute start. It's been amazing for him. Not only is he's kind of like a drunken master, the similar idea where his skill set alone allows him to deal so much damage in the earlier parts of the game, but he also does have a pretty solid carry presence. I mean, obviously we're thinking really old school here, but in the very early days, back to Fnatic trial lane days, this was actually one of the first trial lane heroes that we were seeing, one of the first carries that actually started to really appear, kind of odd carries even you can call it, I think, but you get the demonic, you know, you get the insanitarians, things like that. It can do so much damage. As Nitro bottom lane, despite the evasion, it doesn't matter. He does go down. Parasite here to help with that. Obviously, so that is the thing with Nitro. Yes, he has that evasion, but if you're able to stay on top of him, eventually he will die pretty easily if you can get to him. So they were. But yeah, as Panda gets hooked middle lane, he is going to cannonball to his teammate right there.
One more Q.
Does Undying help?
That stun?
He didn't Undying him either. I don't know if it actually does prevent him dying or not.
Yeah, it does. It does. It sets your HP at a certain amount. It doesn't technically heal you.
It doesn't actually heal you, yeah. So that was a misplay then from Serenia. As he will use the Spider Sting on a Gauntlet. However, Serenia going to go down right there. But buyback from Pandemonium. And we see what he's able to do. Lords out force will fall. Nitro is here. Can't do enough, though.
He's trying to, but...
That ain't working. Yeah. That is interesting, though, with the Undying, or the Unbreakable, excuse me, and the Undying, actually, the synergy there, or the interaction more so. But yeah, I guess maybe he just thought that it might have been up, or yeah, he just kind of forgot about it, but not a big deal. Panda comes back.
Yeah, the Hellborn team has a good team versus Nitro, though, at this point, so that's where the Nitro pick doesn't really go well. Like even the Demented Shaman, the Arachna, and the Panda are all great versus him. But then you have to also consider that if Nitro is silenced, he can't auto attack. And Glacius, actually, it's his Lap that's in trouble.
His Lap's going to get cut out of his Catman champion that I had here. 5 heroes here. Now they do lose the tower. It's a good job by Sync making sure to get the tower kill right there. And they fall back. So, yeah, sacrificing a Parasite ultimately against 5 heroes to get a tower kill. I think overall Sync's pretty happy with that. With how it played out right there, so. Not a big
I mean, they
deal for
can't be
them.
unhappy. They have a 460 gold per minute Panda and a 450 gold per minute Haxorn.
Doing pretty good. Arachna's got 2,400 gold even saved up, so that's actually a little interesting to me. I mean, you'd think like a Firebrand, if anything, would be his first item here, but he's not even getting that, so.
He could go Portal Key.
Yeah, he could go Portal Key. Panda could go Portal Key. I would definitely expect it on him.
On Arachna.
But yes, yeah, you're thinking Arachna, though. That's first item Portal Key? I don't know. That seems a little. Maybe later. Maybe later. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Oh, bottom again. That's just the support, but still.
This was not a nice game for Nitro, and he doesn't even have the best team for himself with the team that he has. He needs a team that can do stuff like long range, and sure, Magnus can do that, but for the rest, Gauntlet, he has a chance to hook, for example. It's not for sure. And then you have, if they had a Behemoth, for example, that's a really nice combo with Nitro, because you can just attack from wherever you want to.
Yeah. Oh, there's some interesting. I'm also being told that apparently Nitro is actually top lane. There's some big fight happening right here, but Demented is here, and with the Heart and Carapace, oh no, this could be a big turn for Sync. The Undying, obviously, but as you mentioned, if he applies the Unbreakable, where was the Unbreakable? Why is he not using Unbreakable? Serenia, use Unbreakable, for Christ's sake. I wonder if he actually knows that or not. Like, he might not be using it because he thinks he's dead anyways.
Yeah, but yeah. Same thing with Martyr, by the way. If you ulti someone who's ultied by Self-Horus, you'll still heal.
That's so interesting. And, you know, I'm going to put that in my notes, actually.
Bottom lane.
That's
Bottom lane.
Bottom? What's going on here? Nitro chasing. Oh, he's actually in trouble himself. He gets the kill on a Midas, but now
why is he sending out Mauser?
That had to be a misclick. That had to be. I think he meant to actually use it. No, his evasion was down, so yeah, I don't know what the idea
but you have
was
to
there.
like left click.
That seemed a little weird.
Mickey
yeah.
doesn't care.
Mickey
does not care.
Doing his thing, man, and that's a double tap eventually. He's level 11 now. He's just kind of free
Mid
roaming
lane.
on the map right here, doing a work. Middle lane,
Shroud on
Glacius. That's definitely dead. He's like, yeah, you're not freezing me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, Heart and Carapace takes care of that. So,
Gauntlet is not doing a great job this game either. He's just level 8, just turned level 8. So, like, Sync just... They managed to put a lot of... Oh, wow. Goodbye, Self-Horus. Mickey, man. PK up on him.
you got to think for a player like this, too. We saw it with, Boxy Diva earlier, Mickey on case of paying the money. Like, whenever they get the chance to play here that they don't play often either, you know they got to love it. And
and have fun playing a video game.
Just really enjoy it for the sake of it's a game, and they're generally having fun. So
yeah, but what they're doing with the hero is also so ridiculous. Like Boxy with Devour doing insane amounts of work, and then now you have Mickey 500 GPM almost just cause. But I love the combo with Demented Shaman now that I see it more and more. Oh Glacius! Oh no! Oh no, Glacius! He was kind of taunting there.
A little scary, but okay, Portuguese away. Meanwhile, his team just pushes that bottom tower in with ease. So, yeah, not a lot of positives right now for PinE. Again, Nitro is around 300 gold per minute. He's not doing horrendous, but definitely not ideal. Self-Horus kind of just still farming pretty well. But, I mean, you kind of see where they're at. They're all 5 somewhat grouped up here, moving through their own jungle at only 13.5 minutes into the game. That's never going to be a good situation.
Yeah.
Your PinE here.
Zebe is just doing the split push thing right now, and actually, while I say that, Demented Shaman and Arachna are also here, so they could be trying to go for a kill. Goodbye, Glacius.
Oh, Mickey gets picked off middle lane, by the way, so
Yeah.
That's a huge pick for Pine to slow down something. Glacius, yep, easy. This is going to be found though, and that's going to be an easy kill onto him. So, but now can
But
they
here comes
respond
Nitro.
to this? Nitro doing that
They
damage
have
from
to.
range. Self-Force. He's going to find Midas in here. Magnus with the stun. There's the defensive Stormcloud, but he just
But
dies
Arachno.
too quickly as they also catch him at the Shaman. But now Pandemonium buyback, his second and final buyback, by the way. He comes back in, and it just works out beautifully. Double tap for him. They're going to clean up a Genocide, essentially. Well, I guess Nitro surviving, but a four-man kill.
No, Nitro bought back.
Right. Oh, it was a Genocide then. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
Yeah.
Genocide for Sync.
Nitro walked into the flurry from Pandemonium,
Oh.
and it looked very painful.
I mean, yeah, like, there's no way they would expect Panda to be coming back. His second and final buyback already.
But I mean, at this point, he's 520 gold per minute, and honestly, if they get the win with that, why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
That was. It almost sounds like you're frustrated that he's just able to do all these things.
Frustrated for Pine, man.
You're frustrated for Pine.
Yeah.
I thought you were frustrated because of how good Mickey is at this game.
It's just frustrating knowing that this guy's like half my age and he's just dominating. Yeah.
Yeah,
That too is
exactly.
frustrating. Yes.
Don't bring age into it, though.
Dare, you're so
That's
good.
not fun. Oh, Panda.
Oh, he is going to get caught here, but he's got that cannonball, which obviously is also a great escape tool, and now he's got a
Ooh.
turnaround chance.
The portal key, though, is being cancelled constantly by the ballistic.
Yeah, he has to fight now. The Undying's on and
And he's dead.
Demented again. Just
No
out of
more
range.
buyback.
And, now
And here
he's
comes,
pink dead. Oh, that's a big stun from Gauntlet, actually. Hit them both, gets going Demented. And now Parasite gonna get
freeze.
caught. So Sync kind of throwing themselves at them. Losing several. All right, well, giving Pine hope, if anything.
Mm-hmm. Now suddenly Nitro's up to 380 gold per minute.
Got a shield breaker, I believe.
Yeah. I still like the Elder more, but, you know.
By the way,
Because it's...
well, speaking of Nitro real quickly, there was actually another point brought up to me. It's also another funky mechanic how, I guess even if you have a Savage Mace, like even the before, but even with the, like, you can still miss on like uphill attacks.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what Love is saying actually. Messaged me.
Okay.
About. So again, I don't know for myself, but I think a trusting source right there. So interesting. Yeah, I'll see what the deal with all that is.
Yeah. But
Anyways.
my thing with Nitro is it's all about it getting the stacks, being as mobile and getting as many of the stacks up as possible of your ultimate, your heat rounds. So the fact that he's got 0 attack speed items kind of worries me.
What about staff? What do you think of staff on Nitro?
I like it because, you know, you have the potential to deal more damage, and if a team fight is really just that clustered, then it's going to do work. But 9 out of 10 times, you're going to be trying to pick off single targets, and those targets are either going to be chasing you or you're going to be running them down. So I don't think that they're going to be all too stacked up. The only time that this really happens is when you have proper heroes who go for, you know, stacked up targets like the Magnus or a Tempest. Then it's fantastic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, like you really need a team if you want to go for Staff of the Master. But if you really want to just be a single target threat, then Rift Shards is fantastic.
Okay.
Because you can crit on multiple targets. What's more to love?
That's a pretty strong combo there, yeah. Yeah, with their team, I would think that staff isn't maybe that great. I mean, you mentioned they have a Magnus, but he's not like the Tempest or the Behemoth or like a Keeper even to really...
Yeah, exactly.
Keep them all in
You need them
place,
to stand still for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, Magnus stun 2 seconds, sure, 2.15 seconds or something? Yeah, 2.15 seconds, but it's not the same as a 4-second Tempest Hole or, you know, Behemoth using stun after stun after stun. I mean, Gauntlet, I'd say, brings a lot of lockdown, but, you know, that's all single target lockdown.
Yeah. That makes sense, yeah. Well, again, he's going the shield breaker. Is going to have level 3 coming up. You mentioned the lack of attack speed, maybe a little concerning for Nitro, but he will be hitting very hard with those single targets that he gets off. That's
And you saw just now how he could farm a double stack Ancients without any farming items, and I think that's where one of his strengths lies heavily. just the fact that he's able to do that makes him a force to be reckoned with.
Yep. Wow. A full Conjuro on Haxerin, by the way. Mention the Assassin Trap. Okay, I mean, honestly, it just looks kind of funny seeing his inventory. Steam Boots, Conjuro, Ring of the Teacher. It's just like such an odd combo of items to have. But, all right. I mean, I guess maybe it's the mentality, like, honestly, he needs to just get to Nitro ASAP and kill him quickly. But
Slapped.
Oh, yeah, that is slapped in that ballista.
He's
now they don't have
not
an
scared, even though
though.
Nitro can just auto-attack it, though.
That's true, and they do find Calatius. They get the kill. You see Nitro doing his thing, but there's that spider sting, and now Nitro's in trouble. Again, the evasion's not really going to matter. He gets face-hugged. He goes down there in the end. Lord Salforus, he's also trying to run out, trying to help Magnus a little bit, but that's not going to happen. And the Legion team, they're falling apart. The jumps are real. The Void Talisman on Salforus actually doing pretty good here, but it's still not going to be enough. Hat trick for Mickey by the end of the fight.
They're going to keep chasing. No PK yet on Zephyranthi. I think he's getting it delivered now.
Oh, if he gets this and PKs out, could be clutch.
But he's going to hook.
Oh my god, the escape! Well played!
Play.
And now 2
Is
seconds
it going to matter,
on the
though?
portal
Second
key.
buyback used on Lulund.
He got it. The timing was perfect, too. Very well played.
Yeah. But second buyback used on Nitro,
Oh
so
my
they have
gosh,
nothing.
Yeah.
And Salforus also buying back. Like, what? That buyback just makes zero sense.
That made
to
no
me.
sense, yeah.
It makes zero sense. Like, that, yeah.
That had to be also like 10 seconds left in rest. Like, all that time was gone, so.
And it's not like he used it for farming either, so he just, yeah, Salforus also bought back, by the way, so they're both just, I don't know.
I guess they figure, you know, Mickey's bought back twice, so they could be a little more open to use theirs, but yeah, I mean, on your hard carry.
That's not how it works, man.
No,
That's not how it works when you're 10k gold behind.
Yeah, probably not. So he is out of buybacks now, so now he's just simply farmed for those items. So he's still trying to finish the level 3 Shieldbreaker as mentioned, but we'll have it here coming up quickly. He's lapped at that puzzle box. It's still funny seeing that Arachna though. Again, the full Conjuro already. But yeah, like we even saw that last fight. I mean, as soon as Arachna spider sting and then auto attacked a couple times, and I think Parasite even does combos on top of that, and Nitro's dead. Like he did nothing in that fight.
At the same time, though, Nitro did a shitload of damage on Arachna. Like he got 3 attacks off, and Arachna dropped immediately. So Arachna did end up dying. So really, he needs to focus on his positioning a bit better because he's getting caught by Arachna. Of course. They had an eye last time they fought, so yeah. He shouldn't have gotten caught like that by Arachna. If it was Panda, it would be a different story because of the portal key, but...
Not much you can do about that. Build a rot down here, now Zibe. Oh, he is going to end up spotting Salforus. He blinks away. Almost got caught by Glacius. But he's out of range. It's going to be fine. Top tower going down in the meantime. By... Sync. You see the Astral Lab on Dimension Shaman. It's even had that for a little bit now, as well as Steam Boots. 3,000 gold on Mickey here. Probably going to finish the Shrunk in. There you go. Do they have a way to stop him now? They don't, do they? If he...
Gauntlet.
Oh, Gauntlet. Yeah, Gauntlet. Okay, yeah, so Gauntlet can.
And if they get a Storm Spirit on anyone, they can...
True.
Yeah.
There's that, too. No longer on the tablet, but yeah, Storm Spirit would still work. So they do got a couple ways in case he's able to jump in there and lock somebody down. Bottom lane, definitely a big fight proven here. Oh boy, Arachna going in. Now the rev for it, I mean, it's pretty obvious there's one there. It's right in front of your tower. There is another one back here, too. He's going to deny it.
They are going to get deny. He's going to...
deleted it.
Deny, yeah. That, come on. Why is that still on the game?
It's intended, man.
No, that can't be intended. That's...
I mean, it's knowing. I'll say that. It's knowing, and, yeah, UCST. I mean, yeah, you gotta... That's still a thing, and it's
is that bug abuse? Does that count as bug abuse?
No, because it's knowing. It's just not
neutral creeps.
It's considered to be, you know, just a mechanic of...
No, it's considered neutral creeps getting the kill.
That too. Whatever it is, like I said, it's been known for the longest time.
Mid
so
lane,
you figure would have been changed by now. They felt necessary. So, but yeah, Magnus picked off middle lane. Easy kill onto him. Glacius, uh-oh. He was hanging around a little too long. Arachna's trying to get the uphill auto attack, yeah. Gets right there. Gets the kill. And probably going to open up a kongor now. Looks like it, so.
And it's going to drop real quick because puzzle box is up.
Yep, so that's going to be a token for Arachna, you'd think. Unless, well, Legion team's kind of heading over here. They're want to put up a little bit of a
Yeah, Panda's getting ready to jump, but Zephyranthe, he wants to go for this, but you know, having Magnus down is just you can't take a fight without Magnus right now.
Oh, Panda going in. They find Kala. Look at how quickly he's going to die. Jeez. Yeah, that was some funky interaction right there with the hook and everything, but easy kill.
He used Portal Key though.
Did he? Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was really weird. He Portal Key during the flick, so did he just get teleported back because of flick?
Well, he hooked too. Hold on. Let me excuse me. I got the replay. I think I should have got it. Can check that out. Yeah, nothing's really happening right now. So let's take a look at this once again. How the interaction worked. Yeah, because it was hard to understand exactly what happened. I know he ended up hooking in, and the flick was kind of happening at the same time. So here we go with the portal key of Mickey, and he portal keyed into them, is what he did. So I think it might have just been a misclick on his part, simply put.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yep, that's a mistake. Elder Pierce out of Nitro, so I know you're talking about this, the attack speed route here now.
And it's a great way of regening. And like you lifesteal a lot.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's because you deal your attack damage to every target, so you know you actually heal from everything.
Yeah, that's where I wonder. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't want to get like a Whispering Helm probably because you want like a Shield Breaker instead. You want those more aggressive attack modifiers, but that could be interesting too for that reason.
Yeah, I mean you'll still do damage if you have a demonic on your team, or you know you go for what's it called? You just go for rift shards, items like that.
Bottom tower goes down. Gonna keep going here. Level 16 Pandemonium. That's what is that face smash? Okay, it stays the same, so it is still 4 seconds all throughout, but even that much more damage. 120% base damage, up from 75%. Pretty ridiculous. That hook just missing right there under Arachna. Yeah, but again, defensive storm.
Pushing with Arachna is so nice though, because you really don't care. And here's the jump on the Nitro, and he's dead.
Yep. Again, it's like, what do you do there? Well, nothing, because you're playing against a tough team here, and that's good against you. Arachna, he's probably gonna die. The Undying gonna take care of that. Okay.
Oh, if you got that hook off, actually.
That would have been pretty big.
Oh, here comes the ulti.
Magnus Eruption. They do catch Arachna. Pops hard and Carapace, of course. Going to be fine for the time being. And easily sets up a turret. Fine all throughout the fight, in fact. And now they catch Self-Wars. And that's GG.
Unbreakable used.
Hey,
from the Shaman. There we go.
All right. GG, well played. Game 1 going to Sync here. So, yeah, a little unorthodox with some hero picks here. That was fun to see. But, yeah, as much as it was fun to see a Nitro, it was
not the right
brutal game for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the right game is the best way to put it.
And, yeah, what you were saying at the start of the game with the evasion against